Welcome back to Trees and Lines live at Trees and Utilities. We're joined by Brett Kasten, President and CEO of GeoDigital. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's great to be part of the show here, and
no, it's awesome.
Excited to share some of our observations.
Yeah, we've been meaning to do this for a minute, so appreciate you making the time. I guess for the audience a little bit, like most people are pretty familiar with GeoDigital, but give us a quick little top level view of what you guys are up to, what you guys are focused on. Give us a little snippet.
Yeah, well, GeoDigital's been around for a while, so a lot of folks in the space have known us as a geospatial remote sensing company. For the longest time, we were providing data services to most of the utilities here at the conference and in North America. In 2015, we kind of changed the strategy a little bit, start combining the data with analytics and a software platform to try to provide a comprehensive technology solution to help utilities manage their grids.
We're in that age, right? And we've chatted a little bit about this offline where, there's companies out there that are challenged with either partnering with technology or trying to do it on their own. So you're seeing a lot of shifts in the space. For you guys, is it a situation where you're finding that a lot of the players in the market that do a variety of other stuff with the utilities are looking for a good partner?
Yeah, I think that's a really important aspect of any successful technology program. Is you got to have a vision first. It's the most important thing. What do you want this program to look like, right? The second piece of it is commitment. You got to have commitment to what you're trying to solve. And I love that about this industry right here. Utility vegetation management, every single person here is committed to safety, committed to, honestly, being a steward of the environment. And that is just so impressive because that last piece of it is partnership. And I think most of the folks in this room recognize you got to have good partners. Maybe an internal partner with your IT organization, your GIS group, but it also is a lot of the partners that are here today. So we like that term partner versus vendor and supplier, right?
I like
it's
that
something
too.
that we really try to emphasize at GeoDigital is we want to be an extension of your team. And honestly, that takes us listening to what our clients are looking for and maintaining that customer focus. And that's where we see some of these successful partnerships in the space.
So how long have you, GeoDigital, been?
So GeoDigital's been around since 2010. So we were one of the first companies to start using remote sensing capabilities, LiDAR and high resolution imagery to collect data and create that, now we're calling it the digital twin.
Talk to us about the evolution of the technology. In over 15 years, I'll bet it's moving fast.
It is. It's moving fast. The best part about it is the adoption rate that all of these utilities are embracing it as, right? Traditionally, utilities sometimes will stay away from, technology or solutions that are moving at such a pace. But the most important thing, Phil, is how we're delivering that information to the utilities, right? So the LiDAR data and the point clouds have always been available, but turning that into actionable intelligence in a software platform or delivering it to the GIS so all of these, professionals can make decisions about it is really where we've seen a lot of that acceleration, right?
For you guys, look, it's a competitive space. You're going to see more players come into it. You're going to see a lot of people try to replicate what you're doing. Where are some of the headwinds there? How are you guys differentiating yourselves from companies that are doing similar stuff to you guys?
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's providing that comprehensive end-to-end solution that also has that customer focus, right? So we've seen a lot of utilities that draw up what they want their outcome of their program to look like, maybe on a cocktail napkin, and they say, hey, here's how we want to get. This is what we want to get to. And so really maintaining that customer focus with then the ability to provide literally from data capture to data delivery, that end-to-end solution there has been one of the best ways we've been able to partner with our customers for success. And you see a lot of different companies that are doing one aspect of it. For us as a remote sensing company using LiDAR, it's all about precision for us. It's all about that engineering grade accuracy, not just is there something out there we need to be aware of, but what can we do about it? How can we calculate measurements or calculate volume of biomass removed, things like that. So, I think the most important piece of that is being somebody that can enable that vision for our utility partners.
So by integrating the analytics with the remote sensing, have you been able to cut the turnaround time on data? Because that's always something you hear about.
Yeah, we used to have a 77-step manual process of taking a raw data cloud or a point cloud and turning that into, we'll say, a polygon for a transmission forester to manage their right-of-ways with. We've cut that down now to a 7-step process. And those 7 steps are really manual QC. just making sure that the computers did what they were supposed to do,
Yeah.
but still leveraging that domain expertise of remote sensing professionals, former linemen, foresters, people that we keep on our staff that know what they should be looking for. In the age now of AI, right? We have this very, I'll say, specific approach. We think the technology should enable the humans to make decisions, right? Rather than just having the AI tell you, exactly what's wrong. So we like that kind of relationship between the humans using the technology, our AI tools that we use to get that data to a place where somebody with domain expertise can really make a decision about it, or reach out to our client and say, hey, this is a unique situation. What do you suggest we do in something like this?
Are you only focused in the utility sector, or does GeoDigital's tools and platform, is it applicable to like telecom and other aspects in other industries?
It certainly would be applicable, but one of the keys to our success has been focus on electric utilities. That's it.
Yeah.
This company used to fly everything they could and try to use, the data for all these different purposes, but what you realize is your value proposition resonates certainly a lot louder with clients that know that you're specific to their problems, their solution there.
Yep.
So that focus has been key to the success we've seen over recent years.
And are you beyond U.S. borders? Like, do you guys work internationally as well?
North America, we typically cover a couple utilities in Canada, and then it's all down here in North America. So we're in South America for a while. We were in Australia, and again, that focus of delivering a solution that the challenges we see in North America, they're a little bit different than what you see in other parts of the country. So we wanted to make sure we kept our footprint here and, again, maintain that strategic focus that, again, has led to a lot of our success.
I've seen that where when you try to go international and just so much energy gets invested in it and you lose the focus. So.
Yeah, I mean, we're 135 people strong, and everyone in our company understands our strategy of digitize, analyze, work. It's a simple strategy. Digitize the grid, build a 3D model of the electric structures and conductors that are out there, analyze it for risk or potential areas of improvement, and then take action on it with the work management platform. And that simple strategy has led our entire team and all of our internal partners to maintain that focus. And that's, again, where we start to see the discipline of not getting distracted by every shiny piece of technology or problem that's out there and saying, hey, we can solve that.
Yeah. For you guys, Brett, like working with the utilities are themselves going through quite a bit of a transformation. A lot more, material events that are taking place, storms, hurricanes, fires, budgets are an issue, high electricity prices are an issue. So how does all of that type of stuff kind of factor into your ability to kind of plan, build, scale? How have you been navigating the waters where your core clients are also facing some pretty epic challenges?
Yeah, we try to stay involved in the industry challenges and just aware of what's going on, right? And there's a lot. And vegetation management is one that literally touches every aspect of that utility strategic objectives in the shareholder reports, right? And so in order to, try to attack those types of challenges with technology, we also need to know the ones that the utilities are focused on. Each utility, they can't solve everything, but they'll share with us, hey, here's what we're going after this year. Yep. This is our most important, target. This is something we think will dramatically improve our business. One year, it may be reliability. The next year, it's going to be something that maybe has more of an emphasis on transforming the business to handle more digital technologies. So we try to listen more than anything else. And, that seems to be an approach that our customers really appreciate versus us telling them, here's what you should be doing. This is what other people are doing. We're happy to share experiences, but at the end of the day, all the professionals in this room have that vision and that commitment to the vision that we really want to supercharge for them.
Talked a little bit about the evolution of technology. Look down the road 5 years. What are we watching for?
Oh, it's incredible. What you see is remote sensing technology becoming a household name, right? So you see it on the Discovery Channel, and it's that easy to find an ancient Mayan ruin somewhere.
Yeah.
But now we're seeing that this type of sensing and monitoring technology is coming from all different sources. So you see UAVs have their place in the space. You see folks trying to equip towers with different types of video monitoring or even low-cost LiDAR sensors. So I think the most important thing when creating your vision, and this is what we've tried to embrace, is being able to be agnostic, bring it in from all different types of sources. It may be a social media page where people are posting pictures of damage and things like that. But you have to have the vision to say, okay, where's the future going to go? Those satellite imagery that is becoming more and more, I'll say, embraced by utilities to help with situational awareness, that's going to be a great data source. And I think we'll see a lot of that continue to be leveraged to enhance vegetation health or vegetation conditions. And you pair that up with engineering grade accuracy, data like that, and truly use it with a digital twin, and holy cow, you'll be able to accomplish a lot.
That's fantastic. Well, I appreciate you making the time, man. I know there's a lot going on here at the conference, but we appreciate you carving out some time to chat with us today.
Yeah, it's been great. I appreciate it. If anybody wants to come by our booth and you're watching this, the minute after, we're over there in the corner there.
Yeah,
so.
real time. All right, I love it.
All right, thanks
a pleasure, man.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot, Tim.
absolutely.
That's it for this episode of Trees and Lines, brought to you by Iapetus Holdings. If you like the show, please give us a 5-star rating on Apple or Spotify. If you have any questions or comments on any of our episodes or ideas for topics or guests, we'd love to hear from you. Please contact us at treesandlines@iapetusllc.com. We'll chat with you soon.